Hello everyone, Zachary here. I'm bringing you another unboxing. Now I picked up a new case because I got tired of the tower I had and I wanted something that would be more water cool friendly and had great airflow, and so I picked up the Corsair AIR 540. Now this case is awesome. A little information about it. It has a direct airflow path design. It comes with three 140mm fans from Corsair. It has low restriction fan covers. It supports a top mounted 240mm radiator and a 280mm radiator. It supports a 240, 280 and the 360 front radiators. Now that is a lot of room in the front. Now I put my 240mm radiator up there and it fit perfectly. Now there was an issue with the fans though, because the fans had a little bit more link to it, so if you had a long graphics card I would keep that in mind. Okay, all the side panels, they're not slide on like normal cases where you have to press and slide and stuff like that. It does like a wing, like a hinge attachment, so it hinges in one side and then you just press it closed and then do your thumb screws. So it's really easy to open and close this case if you need to get in and make any small minor, adjustments to anything in it. Now the case is mostly plastic with aluminum side panels, and it has a huge window on it, beautiful window. If you're doing any kind of lighting with your build, it's perfect. Now you see there's the front right there. Like I said, it comes with three 140mm, but you can fit up to three 120s in the front, three 120s in the top, and another 120 in the back, or keep that 140. Now with my setup, I went static pressure fans all the way. I got three static pressures in the front, and I got two on the top and one in the back. Now it has two USB 3.0 ports in the front, an on and off switch, reset, and you have three bass slot. So you could put in a drive or something if you chose to do so. Now we have enough room for up to a three-way SLI configuration in this case. Now as you see the back area, and that right there is the power supply. That's where your power supply is going to go, right there on the bottom left. And this vent right here will be your power supply suck-in point. So that's where the fan of your power supply should be, so it can suck in air directly from the outside. It's perfect. It's a perfect setup for keeping it cool, because all your major components that usually block airflow, like power supply and stuff like that, are stuck in here in the back. Now it also comes with hot swap SSD drive cages. Now these can be removed. Now each one of these holds up to 3 SSDs. They're easy to take off, easy to put back in case you needed more room in that back for whatever reason. But like I said, that back is thick. On my setup, I put my pump and reservoir combo in the back of the radiator, in the back area right there, and it fit perfectly. Now there's plenty of rubber grommet mounting lines all the way around there, so you can stick everything through there, and it looks beautiful when it's all said and done. So we're going to do a little bit of a tour of the case here, just so you can see what it's like. Now the top comes off. Everything is thumb screwed on this. You won't need a screwdriver for pretty much anything on here, which is perfect. It makes it easy to get into places and stuff like that. Now the top does not have a filter system, so there is no air filter on the top. So if you're going to do a radiator or fans, try to make your top your out point. Now the front slides off pretty easily too. The top has to come off first for it, but it does include a magnetic filter, which is very good, really awesome. I'm glad they included that into this. Now like I said, Corsair includes three 140mm fans. So there's the two right there, and there's one in the back. You can choose to keep those, or you can go with another fan setup if you choose so. Like I said, I'm running all static pressure fans, SP 120s in my case. So I got three up front, two on top, and one in the rear. So the most direct airflow path. Like I said, the side panel comes off perfectly smooth. See how it hinges like a regular door. So we're going to take out the drive cage, because yes, that is where your drives are, right there on the bottom. And inside you'll find your box with all your needed equipment, screws and extra components. So keep that box, put it to the side. What's great about these drive bays down there is the fact that you don't need a cable to plug in to your drives, because there's already a SATA port and power thing right there built into the case. You just have to connect the wires to the other side to your SATA connector and your motherboard and into your power supply. So for the front side here, your drives just connect in to the framing and it connects in. It's perfect. So this right here, I'm going to show you where the motherboard ends. Right there with that radiator, that's where the motherboard ends. So from that radiator all the way to the front of the case, as much room as you have for any type of radiator system you want. Now remember, those 140 fans are still in there, and that is hooking up a radiator. That's my 240 millimeter radiator. So as you can see, it fits really good. Like I said though, there is a problem with clearance of the hosing and stuff like that, but if you want to go for a hard line setup or using right angle connectors, it should work out for you. Or you can use the bottom one connector on the radiator there. Now this is what a 120 slim line radiator looks like on the top. It fits in there perfectly, especially with SP120s on the bottom of it. Now you could mount this on the bottom of the case there by taking out those drives and having a bottom mounted radiator, but you would have to do the SATA cables and the power cables to your hard drives somewhere else in the case. But as you can see right there, that's what I'm talking about. Your hard drives just snap into there and boom, you're good to go. There's no wires, no cables. It looks nice and clean. It's perfect. Now there's plenty of room for lighting in this build too. Inside the case there's a lot of lighting room. And as you can see, it's thick. This is a thick case. So there's lots of potential for any type of build that you guys could probably want to do with it. Like I said, it'll fit most standard ATX boards, ITX, anything except for long. So you got plenty of grommets there. As you can see, there's a total of like 8 grommets in this thing, and they're 2-hole grommets. So for water cooling, for cable management, this case is perfect build. I mean, it was so easy to work with putting this together. So that's pretty much it for now. As you can see, there's plenty of room in the back too. So y'all guys, tell me what you think of this case. Does this case look like something y'all would want, or is the short fat look not your type? Do you like the tall skinnier cases? Let me know in the comments. Stay tuned for my next video. My next video is going to be the finished build of my PC. Pretty much I just transplanted it, but it is a new PC. It runs better and cooler. So don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, and check that video out.